We're rolling?
Yes.
You finna look at yourself, bitch.
Yeah. Of course. I realized this while recording.
What?
While recording my personal statement, I
Mhm.
need to look at myself. Because I don't smile normally. I was like, shit.
That is true.
I
You
forgot
don't
how to
smile.
fucking smile.
You don't fucking smile.
I
that's true.
always smile. Everyone who knows me would fucking attest to this.
But when you're recording, you don't?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
I have to
Also,
like,
is that in my frame?
yeah. I need to move it.
You're a cunt, man.
It's fine. You weren't talking anyways.
All right. Hello, hello, hello.
See, you're getting the lights in my frame and also this potato frame.
What do you mean? What lights?
These lights.
They're let it be there.
I like this.
Oh my god, I do not want to know what's up your nose. Like
Just
the valley
hair.
of darkness, like a fucking abyss.
It's fine.
I'm just gonna keep mine here. I don't fucking care if it's in your frame.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is obviously in my frame. Wait, I'm going to tilt that camera a little bit up.
Why? The headroom has to be even.
Yeah, it's not. Yours is way less.
Really? But actually keep a little bit more headroom for reels. So adjust mine. Like keep enough headroom for reels. Yeah, like at least like, you know, so much. You see what I mean? It has to be, man. I am definitely not putting this in. Yeah, see, you know what? The minute you take charge of the edit, you
Boom.
can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah. Sick. Welcome.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to episode 3 of White Noise. I'm your host, Neetu.
I'm your ghost.
I mean, fair point, man. Like episode 2 we did on a Sunday at 11:30. Today is Sunday at 9:10.
I guess Sundays are our recording day.
Sundays are recording day.
Yeah.
Actually, Monday should be a posting day, but I posted episode 2 today. I was just like, I wanted people to have enough time before Valentine's Day
Yeah.
to post that.
Well,
But yeah,
Actually, I had a friend who had a comment about our posting strategy.
okay.
So, like, remember, like, we got really excited and then posted a bunch of reels?
Yeah, that was my mistake. We shouldn't have done
Okay,
that. Yeah,
yeah.
I realized that. I kind of, because I think, though, I feel like all those pieces of content, like, I was so excited, like, because they were
Yeah,
really
yeah.
good. What I wanted to do was, I didn't know, I couldn't find, like, the schedule post option. I don't know why
Oh.
that wasn't there. Even though, like, ours is, like, it's not a private account, it's a business account.
Yeah.
I couldn't find why the schedule thing wasn't there. I wanted to schedule it, but I knew that if I didn't post then, like if I didn't bombard the fucking thing then,
The
I wouldn't have
algorithm
posted.
bombarded us.
Yeah, like I would have forgotten forgotten to post.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is why like this time, like I'm taking a little bit of a gap. Like, you know, the first day I posted like one, and then after 12 hours I posted the next. So
This
like,
is why you're not getting content. Go on.
yeah, sorry. I'm trying to, I mean, I did do social media management, but at the same time, like I had like that was not, what the fuck is distracting me? But yeah, I'll get better at posting. End of story.
Cool. So, anyways, I wrote down some topics
Yeah, what are
that
we
we
talking
can
about
discuss
today,
about.
Daddy? I'm not leading this conversation today.
That's fine.
I'm taking a back seat.
Yeah, that's why I'm called Daddy.
Mm,
Copying ideas,
copying ideas.
like discuss. Do you think it's good to copy in exams and copy other people's ideas, or not?
Copying in exams and copying people's ideas are two different separate things.
No, it's
altogether.
not.
Yes, it is.
No.
Because in an exam, you're supposed to write the same fucking answer, aren't you?
Yeah, 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 of
Yeah.
course.
So
Copying others' ideas is the same thing as well. Look,
In
you
terms
can, you
of
can.
what?
I can look at your paper, right?
Uh-huh.
Get inspired by the fucking nonsense that you've written, and then word it better, because obviously, you know, because you've worded
yeah,
it shit.
so that's exactly. But there's so many people talking about like the same thing, but they just have their own take on it.
Yeah,
which-
yeah,
which
exactly.
is exactly what we do.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's
so-
still copying.
Yeah, but then it's not like it's not plagiarism.
It's not plagiarism.
Yeah,
I
we
never
just-
said plagiarism. I
Yeah,
said
so
copying.
yeah, fair. Do
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
At least as long as you have your own like unique take on it.
Yeah.
Move the light away.
Why? I think it's fucking great. It looks cool on camera.
Oh my god.
I can see myself. What's up, people? All right, continue. I'm just looking at myself.
I can't with you.
It's fine.
Okay, but yeah, copying is fine. Like, but like not plagiarism. Plagiarism is obviously
Plagiarism is bad,
illegal.
kids, but copying exams.
Yeah, at least have your own spin to it. You know,
Yeah.
it's fine if the baseline obviously is going to be the same.
It's
But
like you take somebody's homework, you copy it, you haven't changed a thing, submit it, and then fucking
That's
both of you get
plagiarism.
fucked. Yeah, exactly. Don't do that.
Yeah.
I did that, and yeah, my friend's mom caught me. Tushar, shout out to you.
Wait a minute, Tushar is like he follows us, right?
Maybe.
Oh, because I see somebody like I see a Tushar like always like.
Oh.
Wait, is this Abish?
Yeah.
Ah, I love that. I love
What?
this. No, because the only reference that I have to him is that his thing is called the Son of Abish.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and when I saw that, I freaked out. I was like, "Son of a bitch!"
Yeah.
Like to propose. I'm like, "Oh, wait a minute, it's just one of this fucker's friends."
Yeah. Apparently, she thought you were famous.
Yeah, I thought you were famous, man.
Yeah. Shout out.
I thought you were Abish Matthew. Fuck, that would have been crazy.
Yeah. That'd be so cool. Imagine we got name called on somebody else's podcast.
Oof.
Yeah.
But whose?
Imaginary friends. This leads us to our next topic.
No, but let's talk about. Let's just fantasize for a second. Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Kareem, for example.
oh, I fucking love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
That'd be cool.
but I want Kareem as a guest on ours.
Yeah, he agreed, didn't he?
He did, but listen, we fucking recorded.
We
like,
don't know when we're recording.
Yeah, exactly. So we can't really like give.
I mean, we can book Saturday in. I came here on yesterday night and I recorded some shit.
I know. But then again, yeah, like, what did I tell you on Friday? I told you on Friday that I don't mind recording on Saturday.
Yeah,
but
and then you were like,
I
fuck
had
that.
no social battery. Like, I had none.
Yeah.
Like, I was supposed to go out and I still haven't sold my laptop.
Oh shit. Who's gonna buy that stupid piece of shit?
Anybody, man. Just fucking deconstruct it.
600
Use it for
dirhams?
parts. No, man. That shit's valued at like 1.5.
Oh.
You kidding me? It's a fucking gaming laptop. Anybody who wants to buy it off of me? I give you a discount.
Advertisement. See? White noise ZZZ for 20% off. Yeah. Easter egg. Who wants a Legion some stupid Windows shit?
Don't shit on it. That's a good laptop. I just
This should be an ad.
I mean, it's still good. It still has a dope ass fucking graphics card.
But what's better though? Is your new laptop better? Uh-huh.
Listen, plead the fifth. Okay,
Nice.
but yeah, I really want to do this, man. I posted a story today. I like asking people if they wanted to be a part of our podcast. Nobody vote, guys.
I voted.
Motherfucker, you're the fucking host. Why would you want
I told you I'm Ghost. I'm a G host. Yeah. I'm a G host.
Oh lordy, I'm just gonna like cover my face from all the cringe that I have to deal with.
You call me daddy, these are dad jokes. Easy.
That's true. I do call you daddy. I do give
Yeah.
you too much privilege.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like. I think episode like either 5 or 10 we should like bring in a guest.
Bring in a
It
guest,
would
yeah.
be fucking dope.
I have a perfect guest, my friend Tarki. Shout out.
Oh yeah, I see him following us. Too.
Yeah. He actually wanted to come yesterday, but then I didn't text him back.
Oh shit, man.
Or I didn't call him back. I haven't spoken to him since
Listen,
then.
man, he's taking this ghosting way too fucking seriously.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, literally. I told you I'm a ghost.
Don't lean into it, man. Nobody fucking likes that shit. Nobody likes being ghosted.
Yeah, I didn't mean to ghost him. I was sleeping.
Yeah, but I ghost people all the time.
Yeah.
But all right, what are we talking about, Daddy?
Imaginary friends. Did you have any when you were a kid?
I did.
Shit, really?
Yeah.
I always thought people with imaginary friends were kind of weird.
No, but I wouldn't say it was like completely imaginary, but like I was super into Harry Potter, and Harry Potter
okay.
was
Your best friend.
yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
And I think that just ran out. Like it just went on for like maybe a week or 2 weeks or something.
Yeah.
Because I kind of realized pretty early on, like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm like, Mr. Harry Potter, Daniel Radcliffe is not here. What the fuck am I talking to?
Fair.
But I do talk to myself.
Okay,
Like,
that's
yeah,
fine.
like that's kind of like an internal debate kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, you know, but you know the kind of thing where you do like in the shower when you think of a better comeback, when you like replay the whole
Yeah,
argument.
yeah.
I do that a lot,
Yeah.
man. And I'm like, why the fuck did I think of this shit when I was in the fucking situation?
Processing speeds.
I know.
This is why you upgraded your laptop.
Well said. Yeah, but I did. I mean, I like for a week or 2 weeks or something, I spoke to Harry Potter because I super loved it and I really like wanted to be magic and shit.
Oh shit, fair enough.
Yeah. What about you? Imaginary friends.
I was thinking about it when I heard this, when I ripped off this topic from another podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking about it. I used to play with cars a lot, so I used to be like,
That's not imaginary.
yeah, I
friends.
know, but then like the cars had drivers. And I basically imagined the fucking entire cast of Fast and Furious up till 10. All those stories wrapped up into 5 minutes of me fucking going like,
No, but wait. Are we talking about Hot Wheels?
nah, oh, yeah.
Okay.
Hot Wheels, Maestro, Mattel, whatever it's called.
Not bad.
Yeah. I used to have like loads of this. I fucking love cars.
Yeah.
So I used to like play around with them, and then they would be in chases and shit, and like
Yeah. Oh
get
my
it
god,
up.
dude, the desperation of wanting like a remote control car when I was a kid.
Oh shit, really?
I desperately wanted one.
Yeah, I never got one.
I never got one, but like my childhood best friend, he was like he got the fucking PS. He got the first PlayStation.
Shit.
He got the PSP first. He had the fucking remote control car, and I got like Barbie dolls. I didn't complain, but I did behead them. I don't know if that's a red flag.
You beheaded Barbie dolls.
I mean, if you've seen Barbie,
Yeah.
you know Crazy Barbie or like whatever the Barbie is.
Well, when you set her hair on fire?
And like draw and like give her an eye patch
Oh
and like
my
a gap
God.
tooth and everything.
Damn.
I need a cars, bro.
Good thing you don't have kids.
I don't. I shouldn't be allowed to. I mean, I'm good as an aunt. I'm the fun kooky aunt.
Yeah.
I'm the wine auntie. That's me.
Fair.
In a couple
With a
of months.
cat lady.
Not gonna lie, I have 2 cats.
Score. 20% discount on dates if you ask her out. Code white noise Neetu.
You are never allowed to be my pimp.
Yeah. I did try it before. It didn't work.
Bruh, oh my god, you are the worst person.
He wants to be on the podcast. I was like, hell yeah. And then he was like, and I was like, yeah, but Neetu is being difficult.
What? Did you actually fucking say that?
Like, not really.
What did you say?
I plead the fifth.
What did you say? Off
I
the
plead the
record.
fifth. Now,
Off-
why do you want to cut it out and all that stuff?
What did you say?
I said Neetu is being difficult. And he was like, why? And I was like, she probably thinks you're a cop. And then he was like, nah, I'm just fucking wanted to. And I was like, yeah, I know. Like, I'm
definitely
sure.
cutting this out. And I'm definitely gonna kill you.
What?
Dude, you
He's not even your friend. He's my fucking homie. What do you mean? Why do I have to police my fucking conversations with my homie?
Oh my god, it's not about that. It's about how you're painting me, man.
No, I didn't paint you in a bad way.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just said you might think he's a cop. Which I thought was really funny at the time.
Man, I would never do shit like this to you, man.
What you mean? Why? Did you think he was a cop?
No!
Okay. Then
What
we're
the
clear.
fuck?
Then I'll go and text him now.
No, shut up, man. The whole I don't even want to talk about this on camera.
All right.
The fuck all thing is my mom and dad's. Which is
Let's
why
talk about that.
I'm itching for a fucking puff, but I can't. I can't, like, this is too public. Like, if my aunties and uncles and aunts see this, I'm like, with my fucking tattoos and like shit talking everything.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna be a fucking flip, but I don't care. Like, I don't mind fuck the language, but I don't think I'm
Yeah.
gonna be taking a puff on camera anymore. I'm
Yeah.
fucking like my sister. She told me, she's like, mom and dad saw it on the YouTube. Like, it was on the YouTube. like not white noise. Not white noise is not connected. Like the other YouTube channel account basically, and it was there in the recommended. Like finish watching,
No way.
and then
Oh, like they went to you on your
yeah,
laptop.
so it was not on my laptop on
Yeah.
the TV.
Oh,
Bro.
okay. You're watching it on the
On
TV.
TV, like
You're a noob.
no, I wasn't watching it. So see.
Oh, your sister and her husband were.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
So what happened is, my sister was in my house in Bardabai.
Yeah.
Okay, and there is one TV in the living room, but that's like a showpiece. Nobody that TV is a showpiece,
Yeah.
right? There's a second TV which is in my bedroom, right? Obviously, when I'm staying in Bardabai, that's fucking on all the time.
Yeah.
So that's the one that's most frequently used in like Netflix and OSN Prime, Disney Plus. It's all like logged in on that.
Sure.
So my sister, yeah, I pay for everything. So my sister, I think she was watching TV or something. She was watching some fuck all, like, I think they were on YouTube looking for Malayalam movies or something.
Okay.
And it showed up. And my
Shit.
parents were like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
And then I think she played like a snippet of it. And in that snippet, I was swearing like a motherfucker. And I think I was taking a puff of my fucking
Oh my God.
vape. And I was just
That's
like,
why you haven't gone home.
yeah.
I
That's
see.
literally why I like verbatim. This is what I texted my sister. Yeah,
I'm not coming home.
legit. I was like,
Do it in an accent.
why?
Because you said you wanted to break out the accent.
You have to make it relevant,
Okay,
man.
fair.
So, by the way, Papa, Mummy saw your episode. They have many questions about your language and your vape. I'm like, what? How? Mummy was going through YouTube. I was like, no. On my TV, I'm like, fuck.
Oh no.
Your episode was on the homepage. I'm like, okay, I told you not to vape on camera. I'm like, I'ma just not come home.
Yeah.
I'ma not do it. And she's like, chill. I didn't let them see it. It showed like a snippet. I'm like, fuck. And she's like, but dude, okay. I'm like, okay, it's time to run away now. I'm deathly terrified of going home right now.
Damn.
Not that I'm not proud or not that I don't want them to
Yeah.
see what we're doing or anything. But if anything, as much as we talk about launching Nine Eyes, and we still haven't, this shit talk banter podcast is not what I want them to see. I love this. I love doing it, and I
Yeah.
love you guys reciprocating the fucking energy that we're putting into this. But at the same time, this is not supposed to go back to my mummy.
Fair. This is gonna be a reel.
It is. Bitch, I'm the one doing the edit.
Yeah,
of course, I'm gonna put this on the fucking.
Shoo.
Yeah. All right. What else are we talking about today, Daddy?
Let's find out.
Okay. Why you decide-
Freestyling. Oh.
No. Go ahead. No. What are we talking about?
What's the difference between motivation and inspiration?
Oh, fuck is getting deep. Hold on. Ask that question again, yeah?
She says as she's not allowed to vape on camera.
Listen, man. Oral addiction.
Oh, you can
is
just put the camera on me.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. What'd you say? What's the difference between?
Motivation and inspiration. I mean, there's a very clear difference now that I think about it, but I'd like to know your thoughts.
You could be motivated to do anything, right? I think both are like really good drivers. It's a good drive for both, but
Are they the same thing though?
you could be motivated to commit murder, but you can't be inspired to commit murder.
I mean, like,
Murders
fucking
have
somebody cuts you off on the road, and then fucking you get a flash or whatever. The cops fucking get you in trouble.
Okay.
Wouldn't you have the fucking inspiration to murder that person who got you in that trouble?
No, I think I'm mentally stable.
It's not actual murder. I just mean metaphorical.
Fair enough. No, I wouldn't no.
Inspired to shout at them. Somebody cuts you off on the road. You wouldn't be inspired to shout at them.
No.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
don't think inspiration has anything to do with me fucking calling them a cunt.
Yeah. Were you motivated to call them a cunt though?
again, motivation has nothing to do with it. I think it's just impulse.
Yeah, exactly. But like, isn't that?
Maybe I don't think you're using the right fucking.
No, I'm trying to
scenario.
dissect the words down
Okay,
to its core
fair
meaning,
enough.
right?
Yeah.
So if I'm thirsty, am I inspired to drink water or am I motivated to drink water? Or is there no difference?
You are motivated to drink water
Hmm.
because the motive is the thirst.
Okay.
Thirst is the motive to like drink more water.
So motive.
Yeah, motive. Right? Now, you could be
Oh,
inspired to fucking drink like as much water as your body needs, which is like maybe like 1.5, 2 liters. You could be inspired to do that. All right.
Interesting.
And that inspiration can give you the motivation to do it.
Yeah.
But thirst is a motive to drink more water. You could be inspired to go make it like go further.
Very interesting. I just had like, so in law, right? To be convicted of a crime, like
You
a
need
criminal,
a motive.
you need two things. One is called the actus reus, which is the act of doing it, and mens rea, which is the mental element of doing it.
All of my how to get away with murder thing is coming back.
Yeah, literally. So would you say that the motive
Can
and
you repeat the reas again?
actus reus, which is the act of doing it,
Okay.
and mens rea, which
the
is
motive to do it.
which is
Okay.
the mental element, like
Okay.
wanting to do it.
Sure.
So if somebody does it by accident, mens rea doesn't apply.
Right.
So you know what I mean?
Okay.
So if like it wasn't done on accident, was that motivation or inspiration?
Motivation.
Right? That's what I was coming to.
Yeah.
So once you drink water, you're motivated to drink water when you're thirsty. After drinking that water, you get inspired to fucking, I don't know, run a kilometer. Because you're well hydrated.
Alright,
Just
fair
example.
enough. I wouldn't say drinking some water can get fuel you to fucking.
Yeah, I know. Whatever. Okay, drinking something else.
Yeah, fair.
Can get you inspired to do something.
I get what you're saying. But yeah, there is a clear difference. There is a fucking clear difference between motivation
and inspiration.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, inspiration. I think for me, like inspiration helps you go further. Motivation can help you attain the goal. Inspiration takes you further.
Yeah, I agree
Further
with
than
that.
the goal.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
So when you say like somebody was inspired when they did their work, were they motivated or not? They were motivated until the
Definitely.
inspiration hit them.
Yeah.
Would we agree on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
I'm just trying to understand
Try to figure
words.
things out.
Yeah. It was just a
Figure
thought.
out words.
Figure out words.
English, not Englishing.
Yeah. English, not Englishing. Yeah. But that's interesting.
What else you got for us, Daddy?
I have very philosophical things.
Let's do it.
Is music tied to nostalgia?
I desperately wanted to talk about this. Okay. What I wanted to talk about is like, do you think that certain types, like certain music or like certain songs are eternal or like they have like are timeless?
No.
Really? You think that the hype
I think
of certain
music or
songs,
any art is only as relevant as it is contemporary.
I don't think so.
Yeah, like some art might be contemporary for like fucking ages.
What about the classics, man?
Yeah, I'm talking about like stone man cave paintings.
Sure.
They're going to be contemporary forever because they were done by us before we fucking figured shit out. So it's going to be like a baby man drew on a fucking cave. So that's always going to be contemporary because it's always relevant.
Okay.
But if somebody draws like a COVID thing, it was more relevant in 2021 than it is now.
Yeah, COVID already hit like history books.
Yeah, I know it hit, but like now people are like, oh fucking, I can't be asked thinking about COVID, for example.
Okay.
So it lost that contemporary.
No, but don't you think like certain things just live on forever, like certain pieces of music?
But only as long as they're contemporary. So for example, we discovered something even older than cave paintings, or we figure out that cave paintings were done
way out.
just to distract us from the real truth.
Okay.
Right?
Are we going into what's that series that G was talking about? on Netflix?
I don't
Ancient
know.
History?
Oh, Ancient Civilizations.
Ancient Civilizations.
By
yeah,
Graham
yeah.
Hancock. Yeah, hell yeah. I've seen that shit.
Yeah.
I live and breathe that shit. No. I just mean like, for example, like our artistic capability during the time of Stone Age was far more advanced,
Okay.
right? Would stone art still be relevant? I don't think it would be. I think it would be overshadowed by the other great thing that happened around the same time.
Okay, now see, when I talk about like certain pieces of music being timeless, I'm talking about like shit like
Stairway to Heaven.
Beethoven and
I don't fuck with Beethoven that much.
like, but you still learn that shit. Like
Yeah.
if you're learning classical music, you start there.
Who learns classical music anymore?
Anybody.
Classical music itself is like not even contemporary anymore.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
You know how much they get paid?
Who?
Classical musicians?
Not a lot.
Jack shit.
No, it's fucking
Yeah,
sad.
sad.
though.
Even though it's super complicated.
It's super complicated, man.
Yeah.
Shit, I have like so much appreciation for like classical
Yeah.
musicians. But yeah, I'm talking about like, you know, what is the band that you just named?
Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were having at this point, like my main example was like,
It's not a band, it's a song.
did that song come out of a band?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is the band called?
Led Zeppelin.
Yes. Is
Yeah.
Led Zeppelin always gonna be fucking timeless? Yes.
With a heavy heart, I must disagree.
Oh my god.
Although I love Led Zeppelin.
Come
Right?
on, man. Like, you can't, like, certain things, like, certain AC/DC and, like,
Yeah, they're gonna be timeless
speak.
until it's not. You know, for example, like the Beatles, right? Before them, there wasn't pop music.
Right.
Now, pop music is genre because of the Beatles, right? More or less. There was always pop music of the time, but it wasn't called pop, I don't think. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below.
Who's gonna fucking comment? I bet you're not gonna get one fucking comment. You think we're, like, fucking
Let's see
level...
who gets more comments, me or you. All right, let that be a fucking competition. A side note.
I'm, like, quoting you for...
Yeah, I know. That's funny. But
How many times have I watched that reel? A lot of times. Choo-choo.
yeah, choo, get back on the train of thought. What was I saying? Yeah, so before the Beatles, like pop music wasn't very popular in the sense like it wasn't designated, it wasn't compartmentalized into what it is right now.
Okay, it wasn't made into a genre.
Yeah, exactly. So now pop music is basically just an endless string of callbacks.
Ooh.
You know?
Food
So
for thought. Yeah.
So like with sampling and like, you know, the beats more
Fair
or
enough.
less,
Yeah.
you know, usually similar.
Yeah, fair enough.
There are like additions to pop music, like new, like Afro beats and like all this stuff.
I'm a piano.
Huh? Yeah.
I'm a piano.
What is I'm a piano? I heard of that for the first time today.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, I love piano. Okay, I will introduce it to you
Yeah.
later. But yeah, fucking love I'm a piano.
Yeah. But anyway, so it's contemporary now, but like the pop music of today is not going to be contemporary in a little bit.
Okay, see, my point is when I thought about this question, I was thinking about like late 90s, early 2000s A.R. Rahman.
Okay.
Yeah. Like there are certain things like that just don't, like, you know, his songs.
Melodies are timeless.
Melodies. No, his songs, like whatever
Yeah.
he produced, right? Maybe not sung by him, but like produced by him. Shit.
Jeho.
You picked the worst fucking example.
Why with the
Talking-
Pussycat Dolls? You're fucking sick.
I mean, I love the Pussycat Dolls and I love A.R. Rahman, but
When I grow up, I want to be famous. I want to be a star. I want to make movies.
listen, man, buttons make me feel the same, like a certain way.
Pushing up my buttons, baby. I'm a singer, I
Push
promise.
Push it up my buttons.
Whatever the song is.
It's loosen up my buttons.
Oh shit, really? Whatever.
I'm telling you, loosen up my... Okay, I would stop. But yeah. Like certain things, like, you know, certain melodies that he's just like, see, now there's this trend, there's a song that the mashup that somebody recently made, and it's fucking amazing. It's Nicki Minaj merged with fucking Satya, and I don't know what it is. I posted it on my story recently and I fucking love it. Yeah,
We're gonna get copyright flagged.
It's a mesh. I don't think we're gonna get copyright.
Oh, it's not like a.
Oh no, this is not this. Sorry, it's not this. My bad.
This is why you don't have Neetu as a DJ.
Yeah, man, I never said. Is it this?
Oh, that's fucking dope.
Right?
Yeah.
I could listen to this all day, man.
Yeah.
Like, I love the way it's done. I like the original.
That dude is so gay.
I forgot his name. But yeah.
Look at him, like in the pole.
But
in the video. We should get the video on this side.
What is the Nicki Minaj song that they merged it with?
I have no idea.
It's with Lil Wayne. But High School. The song, the first song that's like the first song that's blended, they're talking about like sexish.
Damn.
And then but the fact is they just used that line, "Baby, it's your world," in it, and then they blended it with so perfectly with Satya, and it's just like, and that just made me think of like how just that riff from Satya is just, like, it'll never grow old. Like, it still makes you feel like, oh, when that fucking thing came out, like, it was so amazing. It became like the fucking hype, and it still carries. I think, like, if certain kind of music makes you feel a certain way, and if that feeling is universal, that's what makes it timeless.
That's what nostalgia is.
Exactly.
So is music tied to nostalgia?
I think it is. Did we roundabout reach your point?
Exactly.
We went like...
Exactly. It's like when you were young and you listened to something and it made you feel a certain way and you hear something similar later, it's going to trigger that emotion.
Exactly.
So in one age group, there's always going to be like a set of nostalgia, you know? That's what pop music is, I think.
I think it is. Fair
right?
enough.
Like, okay. So for example, if tomorrow, like, kids listen to something completely different, you know, if like the entire palette for music changes, or any art, just completely, we get bombed to the Stone Age, and then the kids have to regrow from scratch, right? Oh. And they somehow come across like our music. Would they still find it appealing?
No, I think the generation makes it relevant.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like your friends liked it, your parents liked it, you know, whatever. And so it became associated with those constructs in your head.
Fair enough. But yeah. I don't know what it is. But
Food for thought.
Food for thought. Definitely.
Choo choo.
Bubba, you
I have two catchphrases.
Bubba, you finna get us like cancelled.
What? Food for thought. It's a soundbite.
So we have choo choo.
Yeah, we have choo choo. Get back on the train of thought, motherfucker.
Okay, and then?
And then food for thought. Catchphrases.
Oh, and you wanted to be in charge of our branding and put like vinyl scratching noises.
Yeah. We'll still do that.
I'm so glad I'm in charge of the edit.
You just commandeered it.
Commandeered it? Baby, you didn't even fucking volunteer, did you?
Because you're faster.
This is what I heard in somebody else's podcast the other day. If you want to do it faster, do it alone. If you want to get further, do it together. Yeah.
For me, it was the opposite.
I'm crying on this.
No, I'm joking. Internally traumatized.
I'm crying. Just having to realize that I'm never gonna get his fucking help for anything.
What do you mean? No. I help with like loads of shit.
What do you help me with?
Setting up the studio.
Who set up the studio?
Today or generally?
Generally.
Yeah.
When?
that time in that studio?
Again, I was the one who brought the chairs. I was the one who moved the fucking white table. I was the one who.
I took the chairs out.
Where you took? Oh, after we wrap up.
Still part of the setup. Nah, of course
Okay,
I'll
fine.
help.
Compromise.
Yeah, compromise.
You don't do shit about the edit though. You don't even take charge posting. You don't come up with the captions. You don't fucking find the
I
hashtag.
came up with the catchphrases. And the
what
name.
you do within this
and
hour,
the music.
what you do within this hour
What do
does
you
not
think?
constitute for what you have
See,
not done
there is
over the week.
there's production
We finna
and there's
have our
post
first
production.
fight, bitches.
What the fuck was that? You reaching for something? Nice. Nah, there's production and there's post production. You're handling post production. I'm handling production.
I'm handling a bit of production. I'm handling post production. I'm handling marketing.
Yeah, and I help with all of that.
I have to fucking tell this guy after I post. I have to tell him, yo, repost that on your story.
I do post them automatically,
Men,
and it doesn't upload sometimes. This last one I'm not gonna post in my story though, because I look like a total dick. And I just got a new follower, so.
oh, who that chick?
Mm-hmm. I want to make music with her. She has like 500,000 fucking followers.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. And she follows me.
You do nothing.
Working strategically.
Nah, bitch. Just say you tell the truth and shame the devil, bitch. You fucking lazy.
I'm fucking lazy. But work smarter, not harder, bitches.
Yeah. Once he activates 2 fucking brain cells.
Yeah, because most of the time, one brain cell is more than enough. Yeah, it really is. Oh, shit. What's up?
We're being interrupted by Zia again.
Ah, what's up, guys?
Thumbnail.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you for proving my point, Zia.
I set up the camera, and when I did,
Yeah.
you should have matched my frame because I set it up exactly of how I wanted the reels to be cut. Okay? And then you went ahead and called yourself a fucking potato and then made it worse.
No,
Now,
I
I
just lowered it.
personal problem is
I literally just made it lower.
that?
Okay. I'll take credit for that.
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay, what do we talk about?
What movies traumatized you as a kid? Like were you scared of any movies or like some
Not movie per se, but no, definitely movie. Chucky,
not seen it?
Annabelle.
Oh shit.
and
Annabelle, that
I
was
played
late.
Slender Man.
That was recent, wasn't it? How old
Kinda.
is Annabelle?
But after I saw Chucky, I couldn't do dolls.
Yeah,
I
of
can't.
course.
I can't do fucking dolls. Like,
Yeah.
If you put
After what you did to dolls can't do you either.
fair enough. But yeah, I can't do dolls.
Yeah.
Can't do dolls, and I can't do Slender Man. I played the game, and I am. If anybody, I'm sorry, but if anybody like tall and skinny comes in front of me, you'll fucking freak me out, man. Like, I cannot do Slender Man because even in Conjuring 2, I think they bring out something like the Slender Man kind of character.
I don't do horror movies.
Yeah, I actually the first TMI, but the first time I watched Conjuring 2, I went to the theater. This was in Bangalore, and I was going with like this new group of friends. And not gonna lie to you, your girl was a little bit stoned. I'm gonna bleep that part. And okay, I'm just gonna do this. Your girl was a little bit stoned, because I don't want people to read my lips.
What do you mean? Just put the bleep here.
Listen, man,
Too
I'm trying
much
to make this
work?
shit easy for
Oh,
me.
okay.
I'm not gonna fucking find like a
Okay.
thing to just make it nah.
Just blur.
Yeah, no. Not
Like a
gonna do
little
it.
blur.
Listen, man, it takes me a fucking
Okay.
week to edit this whole thing. Okay,
Okay.
shut the fuck up. You
Okay.
wanna fucking do that? Go ahead. Be my guest. Right, so I was a little bit stoned.
Yeah.
And I went to the theater. Like, I watched the first half of it. Man, I fucking passed out. And the worst fucking thing is, I woke up, like, I got sober and I woke up right when the Slender Man part came in.
Mm.
And I was like, first half I was like, and then the second half I was like, fuck, no, I'm watching like this because I'm also curious to know what the fuck happens. But shit, I can't do the Slender Man. And also, even in the Haunting of Hill House was fucking amazing. Yes, it was scary, but I did watch it like 5 times afterwards because I just really loved like the way it was crafted, right? Even in that they have like this really tall man, and I'm like,
Fair enough.
can't do that tall. Like, if you're like 6'2", 6'3", cool. I cannot do fucking NBA players. I will not.
Fair.
No, man, have you seen those men's hands?
Yeah.
Have you seen, like, nah, man. Like, that's just gonna grab my entire fucking head. I can't do it. Like, they just wanna grab, they wanna choke me. I'm dead.
It's just like a full wrapper on your neck.
Yeah, the full wrap around. Yeah. Like, not gonna lie, I'll feel skinny with you bitches with your fucking arms around me, but nah. Not happening, bro.
Fair enough.
But yeah. So, things like that. So, Slenderman, the game.
Yeah.
Chucky and Annabelle ruined my childhood. I can't do it.
Yeah.
What about you?
I Am Legend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that ruined me.
That ruined me.
That ruined
Yeah,
me.
I couldn't go in the dark. Like,
Not just the dark. I
Yeah.
was deathly terrified of fucking mannequins. I was deathly terrified.
I thought you were going to say deathly terrified of Will Smith.
No, what's with his daddy?
Yeah.
He's daddy.
Yeah.
But like, no mannequin. I couldn't do mannequins.
Shit.
Cause like, if I go to if I go to like a mall or something, I'll just be like,
Don't you move.
Don't move. Don't do it. Because
Yeah.
he named the mannequin Fred.
Yeah.
And he's like, no,
No, Fred.
no.
Yeah.
But then
Shit.
after that, like, it took me years to be
Yeah.
able to watch that movie again.
And then it had a different ending.
Not that it had a different ending.
What? You haven't seen the 2 endings?
There are 2 endings.
Yeah, that's what fucking terrified me the most.
What was the first ending? Is when like
They all drive to the safety camp.
Mhm.
The second one, Will Smith kills himself.
Will Smith survives in another ending.
Yeah.
I thought Will Smith dies, which
Yeah,
is
he
why
does.
when they said they're making I Am Legend 2, I'm like, how it is possible?
There's 2 endings.
He did.
I swear there's 2 endings. And then I went to school and I was discussing this with my friends. And they were all telling me that Will Smith dies. And I was like, no, he doesn't. He goes to the fucking thing.
he burns. He
He
gives
kills
them
with
the
a grenade.
cure.
No, and then he fucking sacrifices himself with the grenade. Yeah.
And then like, it's it's Willow's voice going, "Daddy, look, it's a butterfly," and he dies.
Yeah. But the first version that I watched, some Chinese fucking knockoff pirated movie. It had a different
some
ending.
early release shit.
Early release
Fair
shit.
enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
He survives on that one.
Yeah.
Shit, I thought Will Smith dies. I'm like, that's why I was so fucking confused. I'm like, how did they do second part? He did.
Yeah, but they can do it with the girls.
You mean the mom and
Yeah.
their kid?
Yeah. Just because Will Smith dies doesn't mean it can't be second
But
part.
Will Smith is legend. He is a legend.
But he dies. Oh, that's what makes him the legend.
Yeah.
Because he dies. So you can't be a living legend.
Can't you?
Brings us to our next topic.
Nah, man, that's too deep, man.
Can you be a legend and still alive?
Michael Jackson,
He's dead.
while he was living, man was a fucking legend.
I don't know if you heard, but he died a couple of years. It was like a whole thing. Like, people got really sad. Like,
I'm talking about when he was living, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, he was a legend then.
I
Prince.
guess his legendary status got intertwined with pedophilia after he died.
No comment.
Smoke's on you, Michael Jackson. I didn't think you were that good anyways.
Okay, fair enough. To each their own.
Soundbite number 3.
Oh, man.
Creative content. That's where I excel.
You shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah.
Who else? Legend while living legend. Stan Lee.
Yeah.
I know. He's passed away, but when he was
Yeah, you keep talking about dead people. Who is alive and
The
is a
Rock.
legend? He's not a legend.
He's not a legend.
He's a fucking. He's a buff dude
Yeah.
with a baby face.
Who else is a living legend, man? Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr. I will stand by this till the day I die. That man is a living legend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? So I posted like a story today as well of Mark Ruffalo talking about just just being like super appreciative of Robert Downey Jr. and just like, and it just made me cry because I'm just like, why
Yeah.
nobody talk about me like that?
One day. If you come up with more sound bites.
You shut up. But actually, you know what I actually wanted to talk about today?
Mm.
I wanted to talk about Friends,
Mm.
right? I
Like the
wanted to
TV show. It kind of sucked.
No, not the TV
Oh.
show, man. Like Friends in your life.
Yeah.
Like Friends, what Friends meant to you at different stages of your life,
Mm.
right? And how many have been with you through all of your different stages,
Yeah.
right? We don't necessarily need to shout them out, but like, do you think, like today, right now, I have a handful of friends,
Mm-hmm.
a handful, maybe 2 handfuls of friends, and at this stage of my
Is
life,
it like one handful and one really fat person?
I'm trying to be serious, man. I don't shit on you when you talk about this shit. When you're trying to get off philosophical, I'm deep in it with you.
I'm deep in it. I just thought that would be really funny.
It was. I'm not gonna. But yeah, I mean, like a handful of friends, and back, like I think growing up, like the more friends you had, like maybe it seemed like the cooler thing. But I have like I said, like a handful of friends, and I'm fucking good. And not only that, like I have a lot of people have like walked in and walked out of my life, and when they did walk in, I was like, holy shit, like I think I found like a for lifer, like but they walked out, and I don't know if I did anything or if I said anything or whatever it is, but I'm not the kind of person like
Some people
me.
transit.
Yeah, some people transit. They're chapters in your life.
Yeah.
And I think before, like a couple of years ago, maybe that would have made me feel bad because, like, for me, like, if I find a friend and if I find them, like, if I find a good reason to be loyal to them, then
Yeah.
I'm loyal through and through. Nothing's gonna break that, right? But if that doesn't translate like evenly, then I tend to feel bad. But I think at this point of time, like at this point in my life, I'm just like, fuck it. Like, there are certain people who deserve my undying love and undying loyalty, right? Like, whatever, platonically, like whatever. But the people who don't, fuck you, man. You got a glimpse of what it could be like to be my friend, and you had like you took a sip at the water, like at the fountain, and you fucking left. Like, all right, you do you. Like, that's the thing. It's a thing. There's that fucking meme or something. It from SpongeBob and Patrick. Like, SpongeBob asked Patrick or something. He's like, "How can you trust me?" And then
you have the choice to break my heart.
Yeah,
or whatever.
no. Patrick said, "Trusting you is my like trusting you is my choice or something. Breaking it is your something. I forgot. I'm not wording it properly.
It's trusting you is a given, but breaking my heart is a choice or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. But
You breaking that trust is your choice.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So
Pull up the quote over here.
yeah, I'll insert the text when I find it. Post
Future Neetu.
yeah, post prod Neetu, figure it out, put it out in the description. It's not in the description. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think in the span of like 3 or 4 months, I've had like a lot of people walk out of my life. I think like post New Year's, I think I've like kind of skimmed through a lot of people, and maybe like I know at a certain point, of my life that would make me feel like super bad, and the thing is, it that kind of would have like turned inward, where I would be like, oh, something's wrong with me. But now I'm at the stage, I'm just like, I don't think it's me anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if they wanted to walk in, they walked in. They had fun. We had fun. We made memories. And then they walked out. That was their choice.
Yeah.
Right? Choosing to trust them, choosing to be with them, that was my choice. Choosing to walk out, it's all on them. Right? But at the same time, like, now the people who I hold, like, I'm not really complaining about the number of people that I hold, like, who I call my inner circle,
Yeah.
or who I call my top 10 or whatever. So what's like, I want to know your take on this. Like, have you had friends, like, let's say from school,
Mm-hmm.
who still remain like your top 10, or
Yeah.
like from college, or from like, post, like, work or whatever?
Yeah.
Like, people who you still consider like your top 10.
Yeah.
Tell me about them.
For sure. Like I have a very loyal, close-knit group of friends.
Mm-hmm.
I was quite popular in college,
Mm-hmm.
but not many of them stuck.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Berkeley as well.
Mm.
But from high
Were you
school,
Scotland and Valencia?
yeah,
Okay.
like very few. Like, would I say like the top 10? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
one or two.
Okay.
They know who they are.
Mm. Shout them out.
Nah,
Why?
it's a numbers game.
Fair enough. Do you think?
Yeah, but like from growing up, childhood, really close with like two friends,
Mm.
and then from boarding school, my first one, really close with some friends, with two friends again, and then from my next boarding school, same thing, two friends. I feel like I have a pattern, damn.
Okay.
But I think I'd collected like two really good friends throughout wherever I went, and they were like ride or die, But in terms of like general friends vibe, I don't know. It's a difficult topic for me because recently I did some introspection and went a bit crazy on Instagram because I was like, who are real friends anyways? Because I felt a bit betrayed. I felt like I knew so many people, but like not many of them would come if I was in shit. So, I kind of went on a journey internally looking.
Do you trust me that way?
What?
To be there for you if you're in
Yeah,
shit?
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
You don't trust me? Past experiences have justified that. Fair. But I would be.
Step up, man.
Yeah, I would be.
No, I'm bantering, but I know
Oh.
you would come through. Yeah.
Your banter is so hurtful. Mine is just fucking well mannered and you know it's funny. Yours is just like, fuck you and your mother. Like,
No, I love your mom. I love you.
fuck your generation. Like, and you're like, hee hee.
Oh, you finna make it a thing, aren't you? Nah, man, I'm bantering. Nah, I know.
Yeah.
You, I know I can count on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know I can.
But
Yeah.
yeah, like, a lot of people I couldn't.
Mm.
So yeah, I guess they are not that close to me anymore. But
Fair enough. But so I've made this mistake before, right? Where like, just like how you and I started our friendship, right? The same level of enthusiasm and the same level of fucking energy has been like, we kind of like bounce off each other, right?
yeah,
I've had the same experiences before, but the thing is, they've all crashed like a fucking plane, man.
damn.
Yeah. So, it's kind of like, I recognize that there is a pattern, and I think that comes from me as well. Like,
Same for me actually.
yeah, like when I meet somebody, I'm not really like, I'm the same.
Maybe it's the energy that, like, would you say that we have similar energy?
Yes.
Right.
For
so
sure.
maybe people with our similar energy tend to do the same thing.
What do you mean?
Have friendships and then it crashes. With like, we can't be friends with each other for too long.
No,
Because
don't say that.
No, I'm just saying theoretically.
Theoretically, but
Yeah.
were you saying that this might be an exception, like you and me?
Maybe.
It has to be, man.
Yeah.
It has to be.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but like, I just mean like, for example, with one of my best friends through school,
Mm.
right? We had a little bit of a interesting ending, but
Same college.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like we were really really close, and then
Mm.
after that it just crashed and burned because
Same.
it's just like one small thing goes wrong and then that cascades, you know.
Same. Oh my
Yeah.
god, we have a lot of similar experiences. For me, it was in college. Throughout college, like sh- we were both like tied to the hip, man. Like it was actually the three of us. There were three of us, and all three of us were like tied to the hip. But me and this one chick, like we were fucking close. And the thing is, after college, like a lot of shit happened during my last semester, and um, I took a gap year. I left Bangalore, and I think for me, like seriously, I feel like object permanence is a problem with me.
What
Like
does
if I
that
don't
mean?
see you in
Oh yeah,
my
yeah, exactly,
yeah,
exactly.
it's a problem.
Yeah, same.
And what happened is, what actually the reason for this friendship to kind of fall out really bad was I forgot her birthday a couple of times.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
And it's not really my fault. Like, either something or the other was happening
Yeah.
on the day of her birthday. Like, the year after I graduated, the next year on her birthday, I was in fucking Sydney. And that was around the same time, like, a major bomb was fucking dropped on me, and I was fucking distracted. Plus, I was in Sydney. I was in a whole other fucking country. I'm
Mm.
trying to put out fires in a whole different environment. And the year after that, it was 2020, and again going through some major fucking trauma. Then she got married the next year, and I couldn't make it for her wedding. And I think after she got married, like it kind of just like she's like, "You were supposed to be my maid of honor, and you didn't fucking show up." I'm like, "Yo, I have a
Shit.
job. Like, I'm in my probation period. Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying if you can't recognize the fact that I am also trying to live a life and not revolve it around you, then that's not fair."
Yeah.
Which is why, like, my current best friend, we've been friends, we've known each other for 10 years, but we've been like really close friends for probably like the past like 5 or 6 years,
Mm.
right? I didn't go for her wedding either. She got married recently. I didn't go for her wedding, and yes, I feel bad. I feel fucking horrible that I couldn't make it for her wedding. And I know she feels the same way too. But she's not holding it against me because she understands the situation that I was put in, right? I just started off my job here. It was still during my fucking trial period. There was no way, like, I didn't want to jeopardize anything by taking a couple of days off, especially not during the weekend, during the week,
Yeah.
right? I can't do that. And she's like, try, but if you can't, I understand. I didn't get that from like, I didn't get that kind of treatment. I didn't get
From
that
the
kind
other
of
one.
respect from my friend in college,
Mm.
right? So my like for me, like, that just it's two different things. Like, at a certain point of time, my that college friend who held more like held a higher
Bigger
place
place. Yeah.
held a higher place in my life than the friend that I have now. But the way things change, the way things, like, evolve, like, if the other person, like, if let's say the college friend, if she had just shown the same amount of respect, right, things would have been better. Like, when I did get the chance to go back to Bangalore, right, I was only there for a week, and I was there to, my main objective there was to, like I said the previous part, I still haven't got my degree
Yeah.
certificate. That was my main objective, to be in Bangalore. But hell, if I was in the same city as her, I didn't, like, you think I wouldn't go meet?
Mm.
Like, I planned the whole thing out. I messaged her mom and I went to meet her. Like, I did the whole thing. But then even after that,
Nothing.
nothing. Like, it didn't matter.
The heart breaks once.
Shit, it was bad. And
Yeah.
not only that, like I told you, like, I don't really change. Like, obviously certain people get like certain, like, a different kind of, like, different level of treatment from me. But holistically, it's pretty much the same,
Mm.
right? And the way, like, certain people just take advantage or just like walk out, like, it's hurtful, man.
Mm.
Like, for the longest amount of time, I used to try and fathom how they used to have it in them to
It's
be
not
able.
personal though. You shouldn't be taking it personally.
It took me a long fucking time to learn
Yeah.
that. It took me a long fucking time to learn that. Because even recently, like I saw, I'm like this. This dude was such an important figure in my life. Ever since I came back from Sydney, I joined he was such an important part of my life, and he held the biggest fucking value in my life. And I have made such significant decisions revolving and including him.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't understand why, because of a certain like one or two factors which hold no significance to him. He's decided to like cut off all contact.
Shit. Damn.
And it fucking hurts because he knows how much value he held.
Yeah.
And maybe I'm not saying that I held the same amount of value. But for me, it's like out of respect, bro. Like, don't just walk out.
Mm.
Give me a solid, like, justify your fucking actions.
Yeah.
Right? Because he knows like how much value he held. I've made it fucking clear.
Yeah.
Still nothing.
Yeah.
It hurts.
Sorry to hear.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but at the same point, like, people be peopling.
Which is why, like, I think that's one of the main reasons why I find it hard to form new connections.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it's so easy for people who know time and time again how much value they hold in my life, if it's so easy for them to walk out, how easy would it be for anybody else to do it?
Mm-hmm.
So I have trust issues.
Yeah.
Easy enough to say. Let's just conclude with I have fucking trust issues.
Yeah.
But yeah, that like coming back to like Constance, like my childhood best friend, shout out Rohit, love you, dude. I don't have to speak to him for 3 months or 5 months.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to speak to him. But the minute we meet, it's like no time has passed.
Yeah, those are the
No.
best types of friendships.
Oof, I love that dude, man. I love him he is my brother. I love him.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm always going to be like celebrating him, and I'm always going to be supporting him. I'll be his, like, if he wants, like, I'm always there for him, right? If he needs me, I'm there.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I know for the correction, we did have a little bit of falling out, but water under the bridge. But yeah, right now, like, I haven't met him in probably 3 or 4 months. But the minute I do, it's just like no time has passed.
Yeah.
But hats off. Same. Like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, so I don't have friends from our own. I don't have friends from, obviously I don't have friends from the second boarding school. I don't have friends from the third boarding school. The friend that I was talking about, the one whose wedding I missed,
Thank you.
she was from the fourth school that I went to. She and another girl. I don't want to shout out. I don't know if I should. Neha, Sarah, love you bitches. Latika, I don't know if you're watching this. Wherever you are, baby, I love you.
That's cute.
Yeah, like these girls, like, I don't have to meet them every week or like, I don't have to meet them like regularly. But I know they're there. And if they need me, they know they can count on me.
Yeah.
That kind of shit. So college, again, I'm not in touch with anybody. Sydney, I'm not in touch with anybody. Then the first job that I did, that was the guy that I was talking about. The second job, nobody. Third job, I did have a friend that I considered like super fucking close. And she also held like a very high position in my life. But then last year, it's a fucking sad story. Live your
that
life
note.
happily ever after.
On that note.
I might be vindictive. I'm not putting that in.
Yeah. Like even the stuff I said about my friends, I don't know if friends is a good topic, especially since we're building our fans with them.
No,
I mean, it's fine, but
okay, let's
I
talk
don't know
about.
if I said anything wrong.
You didn't say anything wrong.
Oh,
I like whatever I said. I think I'm just gonna take out the last bit.
okay.
Yeah, because not that I'm afraid of them.
Yeah.
I even like
Don't want to get that evil eye.
not about the evil eye. I don't fucking care.
Mm.
And I think that whatever this is, whatever we're getting, whatever attention, whatever recognition that we're getting currently, it's coming wholeheartedly
Mm-hmm.
and genuinely, and I love you guys for that. But at the same time, these people that I was talking about, they want to be a part of it, they want to follow, they want to interact. That's on them.
Yeah.
I'm not asking anything.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, literally what I was trying to do is I'm just calling shit for shit,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Fair.
I was treated like shit,
Yeah.
so I'm just calling shit for shit.
Yeah.
That's it. But yeah, these people, man, for me, at the end of the day, like, I end up feeling like I said, remember before, like, there's nothing more valuable than time and effort.
Mm-hmm.
And for that not to pan out, that's the fucking disappointing bit.
Mm.
And I do that time and time again. I invest a lot of time and effort, and it just happens to be the wrong people.
Mm.
And I think after that pattern recognition, I think I'm a little bit more, like, I'm a lot more careful about who I fucking invest my time and effort into this year. But I feel like that's gonna just, like, I don't know if that's gonna withdraw me from finding the right people anymore.
Mm.
I don't know what to do with that. Maybe, like, you have certain experiences that I could fucking learn from.
No.
Really?
Yeah, not really. Like the friends that I'm really close to,
Mm.
we had like so much shit happen at the same time. So it was like mutual trauma bonding. But like with my ex flatmate, ex and flatmate, I guess. Like the way things were and the way things ended, it was very similar to that. Like it was just like full on fucking fighting. And I think it was just because she was leaving. We weren't going to be in the same place. So she was like, fucking hell. Like, you know, we were so close. I would consider her one of my best friends. It became really weird.
Towards
And
the end. Fair enough. But my point is, what I'm trying to, like, understand out of all of this, right? Do we, like, after listening to each other's stories, do you think that we have intimacy issues?
I don't know about you, but I know I do.
I mean, can you recognize that I have it, maybe?
I don't know. Perhaps. I'm not a very keen observer of the human condition.
Man has a way with his words. But yeah, I think I do have intimacy issues, man. It's like you said, trauma bonding. Very rarely that happens. Because I don't think and I'm not gonna sit and fucking assume, but I don't think a lot of people have dealt with the level of trauma that I have, and bless them. Hopefully you never have to go through that. But
it's not a competition.
It's not a competition, but that's the thing. Trauma, when two people, when you recognize the other person has trauma, I feel like there is a little bit more. I think the connection over there.
That's not a good way to form connections.
No, I mean, I'm saying like there's a slight empathy that comes with how you treat the person.
Yeah.
It's not sympathy, it's empathy.
What's the difference?
Empathy is you are able to feel their pain.
Yeah.
Sympathy is where you feel sorry that they have their pain. I'm not saying sympathy.
It's a very thin line, though.
Very thin line, right? To be able to empathize.
So thin that you could argue what's the difference.
But then again, what I'm trying to say is, if you can empathize with another person's pain and then understand this is why the way they are,
Mm.
that level of trauma, like when that bond happens with trauma,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that connection is on another level.
I don't agree with that.
Really?
Yeah. Like all the worst, like whenever I formed a bond with someone who just get like, you know, it was because of the bad things that happened in their life, that relationship was meant to like to die. Like forming a bond with someone over the good things that have happened, those are the relationships that have lasted.
I'd argue both actually. I mean, yes, bonding over the good things lasts, but recognizing that there are bad things as well, that just amplifies how you see the
Yeah,
good.
exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Uh,
trying to see. That's what I'm
Yeah,
trying
for
to say.
sure. But like trauma bonding is just bonding over the fact that something traumatic has happened, no?
No. See, when I say trauma bonding, right, what I'm trying to understand, like what I'm trying to get at is the fact that um for me trauma bonding is basically like, okay, like you feel safe enough to share your trauma,
Mm-hmm.
okay? I'm not saying you've built a bond on that pain.
Mm-hmm.
No. For me, I'm building a bond based on the respect of how you've dealt with that pain.
Mm-hmm.
The journey of recovery, the journey of self, like, you know, like of self healing after that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm getting attached to.
Mm.
That's where I'm creating a bond. Because the way you've healed or the way you've like gotten out or dealt with the trauma, that's how I feel like if they have a healthy way of dealing with their trauma, connections formed with those people, that's fucking meant to last.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying bond over the pain. Fuck no.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying bond over the fact of how you've dealt with the pain,
Sure.
right? If you can, like, maybe the way you've dealt with it is not the same, but if you can respect the fact, if you can respect the way they've dealt with it,
Mm-hmm.
and if it's if it's healthy,
Yeah.
if it's a healthy way that they've dealt with it, and that way you can, like, you know, if that way a bonding is kind of formed, that's what I mean by trauma bonding. That's how I interpret it,
Yeah.
right? I'm not saying bonding over pain. Fuck no. But I'm saying like how you've dealt with it, how you've overcome that,
Mm.
which is why like I keep bringing up this Bumble guy. For me, I got attached to how he came out of all the trauma that he shared,
Mm-hmm.
right? The person who he is now, how, like, after all that he's fucking, the cards that he's been dealt growing
Yeah.
up, how he's changed that and become the human that he is now, that's what I formed an attachment to. I
Got
wasn't
you.
saying I got attached to his pain. No,
Got you.
I got attached to who he became
Yeah,
afterwards.
that's good. That's a huge
That's what I'm trying to
difference.
say. Yeah. I'm not saying bonding over pain. Fuck
Yeah.
that noise. Of course not. But yeah, that's what I mean by trauma bonding.
Yeah.
Like even with a previous relationship last year, me and this guy, we trauma bonded off the bat again.
Mm.
But we weren't intoxicated or anything. Like me and this current Bumble guy, like we were intoxicated, which is why, like, you know, sensory nullment and sensories were null, and we were able to get vulnerable, but it was respectful. It's not like we were just like spilling our guts. We were aware that we were in a safe place to spill our guts. But the previous one, that was just, we were fucking sober as a priest, as a father in church. And I'm not saying fathers are fucking, they might be drinking all that wine. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I'm going to get cancelled. But yeah. When we trauma bonded, like, again, for me, I formed an attachment to how he recovered or how he is recovering. But I think what he was, when I shared my trauma, I think what he was, the only thing he was able to see was pain
Mm.
and how fragile and how damaged I am, which sucks because I'm not.
Mm.
And maybe I am, I don't know, but like that's not how I should be perceived. All right, it's been years. I have had my ways of dealing with it. I've grown. I've evolved a lot more from my trauma. I have dealt with it in the most healthiest way. I went to therapy. Shout out. I love therapy. Please go to therapy. Always choose therapy. Therapy that works for you, by the way. Don't do what I did unless you can stomach it. It's called exposure therapy. Don't do it. But yeah, I've dealt with it my own way, but he wasn't able to see that. He was like, holy shit, this is too much pain for me to deal with. That's not what I want you to get attached to. That's not how I want you to perceive it.
Yeah.
I want you to respect that I have a shattered past.
Yeah.
But that does not mean you have to walk around eggshells. Just because it's shattered doesn't mean it's fucking broken.
Mm-hmm.
Broken glass in sunlight always shines. Just treat it that way.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean by trauma bonding. And that's what I'm saying. Like when certain people trauma bond, or at least which is why, Baba, when you shared whatever you shared with me the other day, right? All I said was, I am proud of who you are now. And I stand by that.
Yeah.
Like, I am proud of the moves that you're making, the effort that you're taking to build on what you build on the cards that you were dealt before.
Mm-hmm.
And I will stand by that again, right? Which is how I perceive you now, right?
Likewise.
So, is that, like, I recognized all the shit that you've been through.
Yeah,
right?
but that's not why we became close.
That's not.
I don't even think we became closer. If not, you have less respect for me.
I don't have less respect for you.
Well, after all the shit that I told you.
You think that I have less respect for
No,
you?
no. I'm just saying, like, I would have less respect for me.
No. See, that's your insecurity.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
like,
is.
I genuinely.
It is your fucking insecurity manifesting. Why would you think that?
Okay.
Bubba. Yeah, okay, fine. The shit that I said of you not being there for me, that was bad, okay? I know that you're going to be there for
No,
me.
not
I
like
trust
that. Yeah.
I trust you, right?
Yeah.
I definitely do. My thing is, my respect for you keeps building day in, day out because of how I see you taking on your day-to-day life. How much effort you are putting into investing in yourself in the most right way. Like you are, like I said in the other podcast, like I was worried about us not being able to do this, of us not being able to hang out, but you are balancing everything. Somehow, right? Like I said, there are different ways to reach to 10 and you're figuring out your own way. And I respect your journey. And I definitely do. I am proud of you, man. Nothing's going to take away from that. Yes, I will shit on you. That's just my way of saying, bitch, I don't need a fucking filter no more.
Mm-hmm.
Right? If I'm able to shit on you regardless and 100% and shamelessly, that just shows how much I fucking love you. All right?
Likewise.
That's it. You said it, bitch.
Mm.
You said I'm your soulmate. That's locked in, motherfucker.
Yeah.
He said it. You heard it? He said it. He didn't say it on camera. He said it when he was drunk. When he was drinking that lemonade, auntie.
Good save. Okay, I think we should wrap this podcast up.
How long have we been talking? About an hour. Yeah. Okay. So I think I want to end by saying, if you appreciate your friends, you know what? Don't be shy. Let them know. Tell your bros that you love them. Tell your girls that you love them. Yeah. Share the love, man. Valentine's Day is not meant for your fucking significant other. It's meant to just share love. So share it.
Yeah. And also, all my friends who are watching, you'd know if you're my friend. A. And B, I love you.
Yeah. I love you guys too.
Cool.
That's a wrap, baby. Oh, sorry. Put the mic back.
What?
Drink that sleep, motherfucker.
Trim that sleep. Slurp, slurp.
Slurp.